sisters, let's go. Come hang out with your boy for a minute, man. I gotta tell you a very interesting story. First of all, man, how your week been so far? The week is coming up, man. I hope you had a safe, wonderful week and you get paid this week. First and foremost, Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters all over the globe. Peace to all my non-Muslim brothers and sisters all over the globe and rock with me. Get in here, man. Holla at your boy, man. Some things I need to address. But that's what we do on the podcast. That's why we're here, right? Let me see, 7 o'clock on the dot. You know what's customary. I'll wait for you up, tap in, rock out with your boy. But I got a if you've seen the title tonight, I hate to inform you, but you're not American. And I'm talking to the blacks in America. You're not American. We'll get into that, though. Hold on. Hold tight. Yeah, hold tight. Where you at this wonderful, beautiful Thursday, man? Where you at, man? Come holler at your boy for a second, man. I'm gonna put some in your ear. Old head say you wanna put some in your ear, put a little change in your pocket, put some in your ear. Where y'all at? Oh, boom. We in here. What's up, fam? What's good, man? Like I said, hope everybody's having a wonderful week. But your boy had to touch in with you, man, with something interesting, man, that I think we should share. That's why I titled that Blacks Are Not Americans. We'll get to that in a minute. Very interesting story. I want to tell you this before I forget. A sister named Jennine Labuzan. Look this up. Jennine or Jennine, Jennine, Labuzan, Labuzan, in Mississippi. They locked this woman up because she found out that her great-great-grandfather had over 1,300 acres in rural Mississippi. And she refused to sign over a quit claim deed to give the land to a local white company. 1,300 acres. Jennine Labuzan, shout out to you, sister. She just got out of jail. They put her in jail for 2 weeks because she refused to sign over a quit claim deed to her land. 1,300 acres. Long story short, the sister has been through all the courts. The 5th Circuit Court of Appeals denied her. The U.S. Supreme Court denied her. And when she was locked up for them 2 weeks, the judge slid behind her back and did a federal Rule 70 and filed a quit claim deed that she couldn't contest and awarded her 1,300 acres that her great-great-great-grandfather had amassed to a local white company in Mississippi, man. Jennine Labuzan, look this story up, man. The sister just got out. Salute to you. That's crazy, but that's why I title this, that Blacks Are Not Americans, man. The quicker y'all get this misnomer out of your head that you're Americans, the better off you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why 80% of Americans don't have passports. And over 90% of blacks. So that means 1 out of 10 blacks have a passport. You know what I'm saying? That's statistics. Don't argue with me. But that is the reason, one of many, a myriad of reasons, man. I mean, when the Declaration of Independence was wrote in 1776, we wouldn't even consider a man. We wouldn't even consider human. 3/4 of a man. The founding fathers were slave owners and rapists. Were we Americans then? Were we Americans when we built all of these black functioning towns? Black Wall Street, Tulsa, they burned down. Rosewood, Florida, they burned down. Everything that we built and flourished on our own, they burnt down and destroyed. Were we American then? Was Martin Luther King American when he was on the balcony? Was Malcolm X American when he got shot down in an Audubon ballroom? Need I go on? Was Sandra Bland American when they killed Sister? Need I go on? Like, it's wild to think that the summer is slowly creeping to an end. And has anybody fathomed or thought about we have been in war, our country has been at war, but they don't even report about it on the news. The president gets up there and lip mumble something, or the Secretary of Defense, but we don't have no type of news report journalism because they're killing the journalists. So they can't even report on the news, so we gotta listen to our president lie to us about what's happening. But we've been out here this whole summer chilling. Are we understanding that we're at war? We've been at war for 5 months. Do you understand that they bombed a school full of children in Iran? Excuse me, man, I got cotton mouth. I just finished working out. Okay, I'm back. Do you understand that? They bombed the school of over 140-some children. That was one of the first acts of this so-called war. But we just been chilling through the summer. Well, we're American. Then are these soldiers that's over there dying? And my heart go out to all my family and loved ones that have members in the armed services having to deal with this dude, man. Putting your loved ones' lives on the line. You know, this is, are they American? But that's why I said in the statement, blacks ain't never been American. Get that notion out of your head. You got to reconnect with the diaspora, man. That's the other black, the Africans out here, man. Africa is the motherland. Y'all got to get that shit out your head thinking you are African American. Like, you let these people tell you anything. You ain't never been American. You weren't American but found the fathers. You ain't been American civil rights. You ain't been American ever since, man. You know? And y'all keep, oh, I'm American, I'm American. Let me tell you something. You all no more of an American because you was born in America than a Jamaican is a fucking German because he was born in Germany. Learn the difference between nationality and ethnicity. There's a big difference. Is the Jamaican German because he was born in Germany? I'll let y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're not American. Get that notion out your head. Link up with the diaspora, man, the brothers all over the world. Because if you haven't heard, Ibrahim Traore was named Man of the Year by Time Magazine. You know, I don't know if y'all read Time Magazine, if you regard it as whatever. It's one of the most internationally respected magazines. If you read, Ibrahim Traore was named Man of the Year. You know, it ain't like he needs their validation, the president of Burkina Faso. But what the brother has done is nothing short of miraculous. He's changed the mindset on the continent. Like, yo, man, these people ain't gonna keep raping us, taking our resources, causing mayhem all over the world, and then pointing the finger, throwing a rock and pointing the finger and saying it was you. So get this notion that you're American out here. You're not American. You don't own shit. You ever heard of eminent domain? I just told you about Jennine Labuzan. They just took 1,300 acres from this sister. Locked the sister up to the Mississippi. Look it up. Look it up and tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Like, this is, you know, was she American? You locked a woman up for 2 weeks to steal her 1,300 acres in Mississippi on top of Nolan Wells and everything that's going on in Mississippi. The little baby get killed in the parking lot. I reported on last month. Is that baby American? Fuck are y'all talking about, man? This slave, this Stockholm Syndrome mentality, being in love with your captor. You know what I'm saying? Because we the only ones, like, everybody else come here don't say they're American. They say what they are. I'm Jamaican. I'm Asian. I'm Spanish. Mom gonna say I'm Spanish American. We the only ones that's brainwashed the slave. Get out the Stockholm Syndrome. We'll be better served. Get your bread together and pull it together. You know? Voting got you being American. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I just been here for a little minute, been around the block. I did a lot of observations, man. You know, our servicemen, were they Americans when they came back from Vietnam? And they couldn't even get served in restaurants. They couldn't even get affordable housing. So say that shit about we American, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no fucking American, like I said, no more than a Jamaican born in Germany is a German. Alright? Ibrahim Traore Cat, you know what I'm saying? Man of the Year, Time Magazine. That's dope, man. Y'all need to pick up a copy, man. You know, support what's going on in Burkina Faso and in the African continent. Get your passport. It's time to travel. You know, okay, how many girls trips you gonna do? How many boys trips we gonna do? The movie is over 10 years old. You know, what we gonna do now? What we gonna leave for the next generation? A bunch of fucking pictures on your phone? Or we gonna leave land and legacy? Ain't no land here, man. I don't want no fucking land here. Can't afford the land here. That's why I got land in the DR, but that's neither here nor there. But, you know, I had to come in and holler at you and just let y'all know, man, we're not American, man. Get that fallacy out your head, man. Tell you the story about Jennine Labuzan. Y'all can go look her up. An incredible story of brave sister, man. They still took her 1,300 acres of land. Was she American? Was Breonna Taylor American? Where they busted in a house and killed her in Louisville. Alright? So on that note, man, you know, I might have some other things, but, you know, I'll come back around. I'll come back and spend a block with y'all again, man. I just had to tap in with you real quick, tell you that beautiful story, that courageous story. You know, some news you can use, you know, that's what I do. This beautiful day, man. I'm gonna go sit out, man, and work out, kill me. I'm in the markets, man. Y'all better get, y'all wanna make $500, $1,000 a day, man? I don't know what y'all doing, man, but hey, that's what I'm doing. Alright, man. Until the next time, man, tell a friend, go to my YouTube channel, The Oddcast, man. I'm at 1,871 subscribers. That's my kinfolk. I love y'all, man. 1,871. Y'all gotta give me the 2,000. Let's go. I was at this 1833. Give me the 2,000, man. Go over there and flood my YouTube channel, The Oddcast, man. I got over 900 videos on my channel. Everything. I upload everything over there, man. My travels and everything, man. I love y'all for the support. Check out the story once again of Jennine Labuzan, beautiful sister, courageous sister down in Mississippi who got her land stolen. And get this notion out your head, you're American. You're not American, man. You know what I'm saying? We kings and queens, man, from a far off land that ain't this shit here, man. Fuck you was born here, man. And on that, to the next note, man. Peace.